Hey, welcome to Dad-Preneur episode number 9, week number 3 in this little series. Having some fun here. How I deal with self-doubt. Now, this is probably a changing. Always trying to I don't have a definite thing that I do. Always testing different things, how to deal with self-doubt. But from one thing I have learned, especially in these last couple months, is we all have self-doubt. It doesn't matter who it is. Tony Robbins. Barack Obama, Donald Trump, whoever. I mean, everyone has self doubt. What I'm coming to find out is it seems to me that these high achievers, business, whatever, these high achievers, we'll just call them that, seem to be better at managing the self doubt. And I think that's the key is managing it. We all have it. And it's something about, I was working with a mentor and learned that they had self doubt. And it was just, I don't know, it was this weight off my shoulders. Like, really? I do too. And it was just, it was strange to hear that she had self doubt because she just appears very confident on video and that. And she's, deals with it every day, but she manages it. Goes in, self doubt comes in one ear and goes out the other, you know. So it was kind of it was very reassuring. Oh wow, well she deals with it, you know. And so, like I said, I think everybody deals with it. Maybe some more than others, but these high achievers really know how to manage it. And like I said, it goes in one ear, they get it out of the other ear as soon as possible. So how I manage it, I do a lot of mindset work every single day. I journal every single day. I do like daily intentions where I talk about, I act as if I'm already there. I don't say I wish I had this. I wish I had this car. I say I helped 3 dads quit their jobs this week. You know, I try to get very specific about it. So I write these daily intentions, usually a full page, and it's just intentions that I have for that day. And what I'm thinking about that week as well, you know. So I just kind of write it. I drive a white Tesla, you know. That's something I kind of share a lot. But I try to get very specific with it, and then I read all this stuff out loud. I get specific on how much money I collected this week, you know, not how much money I made, you know, how much money cash received, actual money that was collected this week, and I give a certain number, you know, that fits in with my like overall goal, that makes sense with my overall goal. And then I read all these daily intentions out loud every day, just to kind of just in my head, writing it out, reading it out, listening to it. So that's another one I do. I meditate every day. I visualize every day. I have like a let me see if I can show it. I could probably pull it up. I have a little vision board on my computer, and it's of Ava right there. Whoops. And it's a family shot. South Africa. That's where I want to go. That's one of my goals. This is a guy, a mentor that I aspire to work with one day. This is an event I would like to go to, an experience I'd like to go to. This is another picture of South Africa, and then I got my white Tesla. So that is that's my screensaver. So I have a folder on my desktop, and I save these pictures of things that I want, and then it's my screensaver. It goes off, I don't know, after a minute, and sometimes I just, when the screensaver goes off, maybe I'm writing stuff down, screensaver goes off, I just kind of sit back in the chair and just kind of watch these pictures just kind of rotate through, you know, the family shots and the Tesla and the lions, you know, going on a safari. That's just something I've always wanted to do, is travel to South Africa. So I just add pictures to this little vision board folder, and it's kind of like a digital vision board. So that's another way to combat self-doubt, visualizing things, what you want, you know, things like that. Another one I do is I have I've talked about this before. I have like a YouTube playlist of kind of motivational videos. It's kind of, I don't really watch the videos. It's just for the audio, but I have like a playlist. It's 7 or 8 songs that I just listen to. Sometimes I listen to it 3, 4 times a day. It's just on repeat. It just goes over and over and over. I usually listen to sports talk radio. When I'm like working and that, but I always start my day with the motivational stuff. You know, it's clips from like Eric Thomas. He's a motivational speaker. Les Brown's got a lot of stuff in there. Kid Cudi, I don't know his first name, but it's a TED Talk of his that's really, really good that I enjoy. And some other things that I just kind of listen to over and over. And so I just really try to pump my head and my ears and my brain full of like positive stuff to really combat those, like I said, that self-doubt that I have, that everybody has, and try not to think about that. And then there's some days that it doesn't work well for me. You know, I have bad days or off days. I really am seeing how you wake up in the morning, that really kind of dictates how the day goes. I'm really seeing that. So I'm trying to get up an hour earlier and devoting that time to myself and being selfish. And the king eats first. Taking care of me first. I can't take care of others if I don't take care of me. So I'm being selfish. Selfish is a good thing. And doing my own things, doing my journaling and my daily intentions when I first wake up. No phone, no internet, no Facebook, none of that crap, you know. I'm focusing on myself. So that's another one I deal with, the self-doubt, is starting your morning. So there's a lot of ways to combat it. Like I said, if I'm out in the car, I'm listening to podcasts. I'm listening to some audio trainings. Some of them are free. Some of them that I've paid for. Some of them I've listened to 16 times. I'm going to listen to it again, you know. It's going to take that one gold nugget. Oh, I've heard this 16 times, but for whatever reason, that piece really resonated with me today. It really struck a chord with me today. So if I'm in the car, I don't listen to no radio, you know. Unless I got the kids in the car, of course, I'm not going to put my headphones on. But I listen to trainings, podcasts, things like that. If I go for a walk, I'm not listening to music. Very rarely do I listen to music. It's again the podcast and that. So I'm pumping my head with a lot of positive information, motivating, inspiring information. I read a lot of that stuff as well. So that is how I think, how I combat self-doubt. It's not the only way. It's just kind of like overwhelm my ears and my brain and the 6 inches between these two ears with just positive, motivational, inspirational, uplifting things. So that's kind of how I tackle self-doubt or deal with self-doubt. Like I said, I have some days that are bad. I just recently launched a training last week. I had a ton of self-doubt. I wasn't going to do it. I was like, nah, I kind of already did this. I don't know if I can do it. Everything in the damn book. Actually, the training started today, and I told myself everything. Oh, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. You know, end up getting 10 people invested at $300 a piece. So not bad, not bad. And again, a week ago, I was back and forth. I don't know if I want to do it, you know, and I almost didn't do it, you know. Again, self-doubt, you know. So I just put it out there, went all in, and have 10 people that I'm working with to help them achieve some goals. So put myself out there. So I deal with it every single day as well. Like I said, just last week, there's a couple days that I wasn't going to do the training, and thankfully I did. So that is how I manage self-doubt. The mindset stuff, I've talked about this all the time, but I don't think I can say it enough. It's non-negotiable. It's a daily thing that needs to be done in practice. It's like a muscle, you know, that needs its work, you know. Keep flexing that muscle. Keep using that muscle, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's how I deal with self-doubt. If you have any tips on how you deal with self-doubt, down below. I'm certainly not a master of it by any stretch of the imagination, and I will love any tips. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching Dad-Preneur episode number 9. Hey, do you know a dad? Maybe he's aspiring to be an entrepreneur. Maybe he is an entrepreneur. Could you tag him down below? Tag a dad is what we're calling this, and kind of spreading this message to other dadpreneurs that they can start their own business, work on their terms, while raising a family at the same time. So thanks again. I appreciate it.